Maybe listen to the man that really dies his own lobotomy. About the taping, baby, we got we wrote for you. For you, can't fulfill it with a pure absence of hope can do. Only the leap through blame it brings him the cruise. Still in the wings, so be the darlings, hope they broken you.
You are free. There's no blueprint to this. So don't play their game. Free your game.
If you saw anything that you missed, remember, you can always go.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of L.A. all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Davis.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Lowry out there with Green. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Favors in a power forward position. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. A lot of different styles of basketball, and, we're talking about Coach of the Year here. What style of coach did you prefer to play for?
Well, I just wanted a coach that was honest, that held everyone accountable, and allowed us to get out and run. You want a coach that believes in the talent that he has and doesn't hamper anyone's skill set, doesn't hold anyone back based upon their offensive philosophy. The game is changing, so hopefully you have a coach that is flexible. Hopefully you have a coach that is forward-thinking, and you have a coach that says, let it fly. That might be the most important skill set of a coach, in my opinion. One that says, hey, you got an open shot, you better take it.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Barrett. Over James. Barrett, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Fizdale. He said they have to come after LeBron James in waves and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
Thanks, David. Passes it to Davis. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Green against Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Green.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Caruso. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And it's Davis missing.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
James with it. Favors picks him up. James against Favors. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Caruso.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Lowry kicks to Green. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by LeBron.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Trying to get open is Davis. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Knicks trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Barrett. He gets it in there. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Caruso, no good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And that one, good. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Anthony Davis.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's James. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Good on both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Green, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. The pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. Anthony Davis, number 1. Kyle Kuzma, 4th.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Who's watching here?
And stolen by Favors. Kicks to Lowry. From 7, and that one drops. Lowry's got 12 in the game.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend him.
Here's Caruso. Kuzma, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lowry looking around. Outside, Green. Back to Lowry. The 11-footer. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Knicks trail by 4. Lowry drives in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for James. Clarkson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And then for New York, Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Favors. And Smith subbed in for Green. Here is Cook. Lets it go with a 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I had a chance to check out stats for Lowry. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's right around 13 points a night, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Clarkson against Smith. Pass to Dotson. 2 on the clock. Over Nance. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Now, here is Smith. Last game we saw him score 14. Kid Gilchrist against Nance. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. The Lakers in the lead. Clarkson on the wing, defended by Allen. Here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Robinson. 7th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Clarkson passes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in. Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Allen. Sinks that one from the post. And the Knicks lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Smith outside. Here's Dotson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Goes up the baseline. Here's Robinson. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Smith against Clarkson. Pass to Nance. Over Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of the rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. And New York with a change here, too. Ntilikina's checked in. Now Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nance with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Ntilikina. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I like seeing Ntilikina keep his balance despite the contact. This is how he converts these and ones.
And for Frank Ntilikina, some questions as to where he is best suited.
I mean, for me, I like when he plays more off the ball. I mean, he's shown that he could become a scorer when he only has to worry about that aspect of his game. Still very young and has a great set of skills with which to work.
Now here's Anthony. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Traps in the tray.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Inside, here's Kid Gilchrist.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Clarkson kicks to Anthony. Nance dishes to Rondo. McGee the pass to Nance. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Nance. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by McGee. Here's Clarkson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Changing ends. I mean, Clarkson's speed can be hard to match up with.
26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Six on the shot clock. From the high post. They get it again. Robinson. Count that one.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easily.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for New York. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New York. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Allen is out there with Smith. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Ntilikina in at the 3. The Lakers trail. And there's the pass to Clarkson. Outside Rondo. Deep 2 from Anthony. And Nance kicks to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot by Anthony, no good. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Ntilikina. Nobody near Allen. Drills the baseline jumper. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional, gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. The Knicks leading by 4. Over in the corner, Allen. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's 8 points for Allen.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Nance against Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Clarkson. McGee with it. Back to Clarkson. From the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
No, Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smith. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Nance. James checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Clarkson. And then for New York, Derek Favors checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Barrett comes in for Kadeem Allen. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Dennis Smith. Here's James, and the rejection by Favors. Davis, the pass to James. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And so here is New York after the basket by Los Angeles. Ntilikina. The shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's Lowry after LeBron James's miss. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chalk, the Jason Williams, what he started in the culture of play and what he continued. And you look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the best shooters I've played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. And the basket by Lowry.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
LeBron left side. And finished off by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. New York leading by 3. And here's Lowry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit. Lets the 3 fly. But they recover it. And the shot goes down. Favors has got his first points of the night.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
James right side. Outside Rondo. Now here's LeBron. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
And the Knicks with possession here. 3-point lead. Here's Lowry. No good on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dotson's checked in for the Knicks.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the inside. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Here's Favors. Going on him, and he makes the easy one. Favors got his second bucket of the night.
That's the awareness that Kid Gilchrist has out there. Excellent at knowing where the open man is.
Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 19. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here is Cook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 23 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here is Cook, now recovering. Cook dishes to Davis. That misses off the backboard. New York leading by 4. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Feeds it to Favors. Great D that time from Davis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, but Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road it's great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid, the number 4 rubber jersey, and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. Here is Lowry after the basket by Los Angeles. Oh, good with the triple.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Cook the pass to Davis. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Favors. And they double up Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Lowry. Passes to Dotson. Here's the 3. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Lakers #1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Dotson. Now Barrett. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Bounce pass from Favors. Kid Gilchrist finds Lowry. Good on the triple. Lowry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Kid Gilchrist is very talented, a multidimensional player with great passing ability.
Favors against Davis. And they double up Davis. Answer the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And when I look at the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Oh, come on, GA. You know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Here is Cook. Michael Kidd Gilchrist making his last shot. Here's Caruso. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis. Can they get it? Here's Kuzma. Here's Davis. Tries yet again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Lakers trail by 8. Kuzma outside. Pass to Watford. Back to Kuzma. And the pass to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis, the pass to Cook. Here's Caruso. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 6.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Passes it to Barrett. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Pass to Watford. To the left wing. For the 3. Caruso, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Cook, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against New York. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Favors. Ntilikina comes in for Barrett. Allen's checked in for Damian Dotson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Allen. 8 points for him. And it's Smith missing. 40 seconds left here in the second. Clarkson finds Anthony. Now McGee. Back to Nance. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Allen. No good from the wing. Lakers trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Smith. Over in the corner, Allen.
How about the defensive instincts of McGee? I mean, it's so impressive. He's gifted at positioning himself and using his length to throw shooters off.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Hey big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, sometimes you get too comfortable playing at home. This team played tonight like it's no urgency. And now they dug themselves a hole, and the energy level to get out of it is going to be extraordinary. We'll see if they come out of the tunnel with some fire in the second half, because they're going to need it.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Here's Green. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's Kuzma. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
2 shots, foul, 2.
For New York, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Free throw good, Green. Derek Favors checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Green. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
There's Green with the 3. The shot will not fall, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Bounce pass from Kuzma. And they double up Davis. This is to Caldwell Pope. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. Fires the three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Caruso's got 9.
No, Kevin, that's a slip-up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Robinson kicks to Green. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot misses.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Here's Caruso. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, that's just stellar instincts from James. Outstanding at clogging up passing lanes with his length.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Green. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look. As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a bit.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Number 5, Kyle Lowry.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Robinson passes to Barrett. And stolen by Kuzma. Caldwell Pope dishes to LeBron. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. 5th in assists. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Here's LeBron after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Davis, the pass to Caruso. Launches a 3, and LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Favors finds Lowry. Now here's Barrett. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Knicks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Connects from 3-point range. That's now 26 points for Kyle Lowry. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at taking it strong and picking up a foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for New York. Barrett, no good.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Knicks trail by 4. The pass to Barrett. Over LeBron. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Davis. 21 points in the game. Kuzma, right side. Trying to get open is Davis. That one misses. For New York, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Lowry. Rebound the Lakers. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. Kuzma finds Caldwell Pope.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Knicks trail by 4. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at the Knicks. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And right now for the Knicks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Green kicks to Love. Outside, Robinson passes it to Green. Here's the floater. He's off on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's in there.
You see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Here's Green. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Outside Lowry. And Davis sends it back. James outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Lakers. James outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Now Rondo, now recovering. 6 to shoot. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Not going to go that time. So New York will take it the other way. Outside Lowry to end the run. Offensive rebound. Favors. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Anthony comes in for LeBron. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Knicks. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Barrett. Kadeem Allen is checked in for Green. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Anthony can't hit. Knicks trail by 7. And a fast break now for New York. Launches the 3. Smith, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside Anthony. Here's Davis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Allen. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Allen dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Allen with it. He's got 8 for 3. Smith gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 7.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
To the middle. McGee finds Davis. And another shot. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors is it's stolen by Davis. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Lakers leading by 8. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
New York shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Favors. Smith outside. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Allen. Kid Gilchrist against McGee. Allen passes to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Allen. Pass to Ntilikina. Down low. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Here's Davis. Derek Favors making his last shot. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. But they get it back. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. Allen kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Davis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Lakers. Smith drawn the double team. Allen fires. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Rebound by Smith. Now the Knicks with it. To the paint. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look at Kid Gilchrist in attack mode. I love it. Putting the defense in a tough spot.
The Knicks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Dotson's checked in for Ntilikina. Here's Caruso. He's got 11. The pass to Clarkson. Here's Caruso. Pass to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to McGee. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And here's Smith. 7 points in the game. Back to Allen. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers ahead, up 8. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers leading by 8. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Robinson. And it's Smith. Then there's Allen. And it's Dotson in at the small forward. Caruso on the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Dotson can't hit. The Lakers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Clarkson dishes to Nance. Takes a 3. Good work defensively by Smith. Knicks trail by 8. From deep. The offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Craig, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
James checked in for the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. It's checked in for Kadeem Allen. And again, the Lakers no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Knocked away. One-on-one fast break. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Derek Favors checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dotson. Shot clock at 6. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Green, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Smith. The Lakers with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the dunk by James.
Got to be in all, James, an offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
Now, here is Smith. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's James. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Smith to the inside. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Robinson.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now, here's Kuzma from 13, and Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union: prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. So I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Smith. Down low. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And when Smith Jr. is dishing the ball, it makes everything easier, making a stronger effort to find his guy.
And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And New York making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Free throw drops for James. Green with the ball. Pass to Barrett. Outside Lowry. A floater. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 11. Inside. Here's Kuzma. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the pass to Lowry. Barrett with the ball. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. Passes to Caruso. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. It's stolen by Green. With the teardrop. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks it to Nance. It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Barrett. The second chance effort. Robinson. And the rejection by James.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
I love watching Caldwell Pope shoot the ball. Just has such beautiful form on the shot.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Timeout called the Lakers. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys, things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Caldwell Pope finds Davis, and they double up Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
For your Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the line for two.
And the first one drops. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Knicks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by LeBron.
I love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
And that one falls for Robinson. Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. Kuzma left side. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, did you see that? Athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Green. Now the pass to Barrett from outside the arc. Kuzma pulls it in.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Some solid defense from Robinson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here is Robinson. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Davis against Robinson. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Barrett.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize this is better option.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Knicks on defense. The shot's good from Kuzma.
The assist, Anthony Davis.
And so it's New York with it. Passes it to Favors. Now here is Robinson, guarded by Kuzma. Outside Lowry takes the three. That shot off the mark, and the Lakers take it the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Barrett to stop the drought, and Barrett slams it in.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lowry. They get it back. Favors. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Davis against Robinson. Back to LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
So it's the Knicks now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Outside, Green. Looking to get it going. Count it.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's James, guarded closely. Outside, Davis jacks up a 3, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's Smith. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Rondo.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he has, just a monster game for LeBron.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Here's Ntilikina, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's smart basketball. Makers showing nice awareness there, spotting the open man.
Rondo looking around. To the paint. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Smith penetrating. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotions. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.